My hair is a mess right now. It's okay. So, hello. This will be a collective reading. It will not be sign specific. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if this reading resonates. Now, before I start, I've been channeling more music, and sometimes I used to channel music a lot. Sometimes I'll even like get certain tastes in my mouth, but today I've been channeling a couple of songs. And for you guys, I channeled the Foo Fighters' Hero. And I'm getting that some of you guys may view yourself as just an ordinary person, but you have someone or some individuals who really look up to you, whether you realize it or not. Even if it's just your children, there are some people, or at least someone here, who looks at you as their hero. Like, you may not realize this because I'm getting like you just see yourself as an ordinary person. And yes, they know that you're an ordinary person, but the things that you're able to do, some of you guys even like a younger sibling here, the things that you're able to do really amazes this person and truly inspires this person. Now, some of you guys, this may also mean that some of you guys are going to attract like a fan group as well. Like, you guys will have people, a group of individuals who are inspired by you, who look up to you. But there is someone or some individuals who are viewing you as their hero, their inspiration. So just be mindful of that. Now, some of you guys, this is again going to be another message or, excuse me, burp confirmation. Another sign that you're about to receive more attention. Something that you're doing, you're going to get more attention for it. Okay, let's see. Let me actually do this deck. Spirit of love and light, truth and clarity. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What is the collective needing to know? Now, I just saw the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. So some of you guys are going to attract more attention online because the Queen of Pentacles represents having a high social status. With it being attached to the Star, this may mean like stardom or just having a lot of attention online for something that you're doing here. All right, some of you guys, your social media may take off to the point where you're able to walk away from your 9 to 5. Now, it doesn't have to be social media. It could just be like whatever your side hustle is may take off to the point where you're able to fully commit to that and walk away from your 9 to 5 here. For whoever has been working towards that, I have to show you guys. I forgot the only sign I've shown so far, and I spilled it a little bit. I have this new candle, and it's just so freaking gorgeous. I love it. Look at the crows, you guys, and it smells so freaking good. So, okay, enough with that. Let's see. What is the collective needing to know? Please and thank you. What is the collective needing to know? Now, the other message, I don't know why, like I was just, some of y'all, you buying yourself more things. And if you guys just see like this candle really makes me happy. So that puts me in the energy to attract more of what I want. Because I bought this and it truly makes me happy. And I'm not sitting up here like, oh, why did I buy that? I shouldn't have. Some of y'all are about to be in the same energy, or you are in the same energy where you're learning to buy things that you truly value in order to attract more of what you value, whether it's money or it's just items here. But it's lifting your spirit, lifting your frequency, and allowing you to attract more abundance towards you. So instead of beating yourself up for buying yourself things, you're understanding like when you spend money on things that you will truly value, it'll actually allow you to attract more of what you desire to have in your life. Okay, let's see. What is the collective needing to know? What is the collective needing to know? Oh my gosh. I can't make this stuff up. Ace of Pentacles was the first one coming out. New financial opportunities coming towards you, leading towards abundance in your life. The Empress energy. You're giving birth to a new life, collective. That did not come out for no reason. I love when tarot just confirms the messages that I'm channeling here. Again, some of you guys, you're going to attract more followers here. There's more people who are looking up to you, more people who are inspired by you, and all that you're able to achieve, all that you're able to make happen in your life. You have an increase, a significant increase with the Ace of Pentacles. That's significant increase in your finances that's coming towards you. You're coming into this abundant energy that's leading you towards the Ten of Pentacles, where your need for a thing. All of your needs will be met in this new beginning that you're headed towards. You have taken a leap into, that you just entered into. Wow. This is a significant new beginning that has taken place or is taking place for someone. Now, the two doors wanted to show up in reverse. So you guys have a made up mind. And I have the Death card showing up here. Some of y'all at some point you were going back and forth about ending something here. Now, whatever it is that you have a made up mind, and it doesn't even have to be one situation, it could be several situations here, because I'm getting like your mind is made up regarding any situation where you feel like you have to prove yourself to certain people. You are realizing that if you are not supported within a group, you have people constantly attacking you and trying to make you feel like you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that. Some of y'all have made a decision to cut some people off, to cut some energies off who have kept you in survival mode, kept you in this energy of constantly feeling like you need to prove yourself, you need to stand up for yourself around these. It's like you were constantly facing attacks in some sort of situation. You have a made up mind that it's time to officially end this time in your life, or this era in your life here. Yeah, you're tired. I really am getting. Now, I'm not sure exactly if this is friends, family members. Some of y'all says definitely some family members. But I'm getting collective what you're fed up with the Queen of Swords showing up, and I don't know why I was getting the High Priestess. With the Queen of Swords showing up and the Strength card showing up here. What you're fed up with is constantly telling people how to treat you. So you've established boundaries with some individuals here. You've established boundaries with some individuals. You've let them know what is acceptable to you and what is not acceptable. And they're constantly disrespecting those boundaries. And you find yourself constantly having to tell them, look, I told you guys, I'm not going to accept that from you. I'm not going to accept that type of behavior from you. And it could be one person. It could be, I'm getting that it's more than one person with the Seven of Wands. Because if you guys see, it's several wands that's attacking this person. You basically said, I'm tired of constantly telling you guys or repeating myself. I've already told you, I've already made it clear that this is not acceptable. I'm not going to accept this behavior from you. And you keep behaving in the way that I tell you is unacceptable to me. If that's how you want to act, then that's fine. But I will not be around to deal with that type of behavior. People are seeing you in a new light. They're realizing that you're no longer tolerating the same nonsense that you've tolerated in the past. You're in this extremely confident energy. You're taking charge of your life and situations, the situations in your life. You're no longer making excuses for people. And it's starting, some of you guys are starting with your family. It always started with your family. Because your family taught you to put up with certain behaviors. Your family taught you that it was okay for people to treat you a certain way. And as you got older and you didn't like being treated that way, and you realized you had a voice and your voice mattered. So you began to establish boundaries in your relationships. Some of y'all, you could have attracted toxic friendships, toxic romantic relationships because of your toxic relationship with your family. And I'm getting like you were taught that you had to put up with certain behaviors, or you had to, when you were younger, you had to put up with certain behaviors because what else could you do? Some of y'all, you could have been runaways. Um, you did what you could to, protect your boundaries, but there wasn't much that you can do. Now you know you have a voice. You know your voice matters. And you're not going to allow people to convince you that it's okay for them to treat you a certain way that you're uncomfortable with. You're not allowing people to disrespect your boundaries. And there are some people who feel like because they're your mom, they're your dad, they're your aunt, they're your cousin, they're your sister, they're your brother, they're your family, that they have the right to disrespect those boundaries. And you're like, no, you don't. And you won't disrespect my boundaries. So some of y'all, you have permanently cut some people off, or at least for the time being. You have denied them any access to you until they fully understand this is who you are, and you're not willing to tolerate certain abuse anymore. I love it because this has signaled a change in the energy. There's new energy coming towards you. Not just in love, but love is going to be a significant change that takes place in your life because you are a very healthy relationship towards you. And it's starting with you saying no to being treated a certain way by the people closest to you. So when you were younger, because you were taught that it was okay for you to be treated a certain way, it allowed that energy to come towards you and other people. Then you realize, no, this is not okay. This is not healthy. And you've made changes in your life. And some of you guys, you had to make a significant change, and that significant change was to cut some people off. And that sends out a signal in the universe like, hey, I'm not accepting that type of energy. You're going to have to send something new. And the universe, like, we got you. So they're sending a healthy relationship towards you, and healthy relationships in general. People that you can grow and build with. Oh my gosh. Collective, like, energy is showing up in the collective because this is a really good read here. We started off with the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles, all coming out back to back. And then now your spirit team is showing me the backstory of how we got to this point. This didn't just fall out the sky for you. This is something that you had to build towards over time. And some of y'all's like, because going back to like me channeling the song, There Goes My Hero. Someone looking up to you, or you already have someone looking up to you. Some of y'all you're that person within the family that left the toxic family, and maybe there's someone, a child in the family that's still like stuck in that toxic dynamic. And by them seeing you leave behind this toxic family, or whatever the situation is, some of y'all even like in foster care, it's like someone leaving behind some sort of toxic situation is giving someone else something to look forward to. So they're seeing you as, they're like, it was possible for the collective, it's possible for me as well. So some of y'all, it could be a younger sibling here, but it's like someone who is witnessing you leave behind something toxic and move towards something very beautiful. You've closed out a toxic cycle in your life, and you're headed towards happiness, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is about a happy home life, a happy family, having your happily ever after, being in a very healthy family or a healthy environment here. And I'm getting like that's what someone else is seeing. They're seeing like you came from this situation that was not healthy at all. You were stuck in survival mode, constantly on guard here, facing attack after attack. And you decided to put an end to that. And once you decided to do that, yeah, you could have had some people saying, oh, they'll never make it out there on their own. They'll never make anything of themselves. This is some someone or some individuals who wanted you to be dependent upon them, but you didn't need them. You were able to close out a cycle, and you were able to build that happy life that you wanted to have with those individuals as well, but they just weren't willing to respect your boundaries. They weren't willing to respect your boundaries. They weren't willing to change. Yeah. And the universe is rewarding you. Justice showing up here. We got the Ace of Wands. So you have this exciting new beginning that's taking place in your life, but it's also the changes that you are making, the changes that are taking place in your life is also inspiring other people to take action. So it's like a domino effect here. You have some people who are looking like, okay, they'll never be able to, break free of this cycle. They'll never be able to have this life they really want. And then you're able to have it. It actually happens for you. And it's going to inspire other people to take necessary action to improve in their own life. Even the people who were refusing to respect your boundaries, they're going to begin to make some positive changes in their life as well. So you may view yourself as just an ordinary person. What can you really do? You can actually do a lot. You are doing a lot. You're making a significant change not only in your life, but someone else's. And it's going to be a domino effect where multiple people are going to change their life because of the changes that you've made in yours. Okay, let's see. Victory is yours. Success is yours. I definitely am getting, you may leave behind a situation with zero support, no support at all. That is going to change because people are going to see you as success. They're going to see like your determination, your perseverance paying off. And they're going from being afraid to support you, because it's not that they really don't support you. It's more of being afraid to support you. Because it's almost like you guys have been dealing with some bullies, whether it's within your family, and the same people who are like bullying you, intimidating you, trying to convince you that you weren't able to do something here, they're doing the same thing to other people. The same ones who are looking at you as their hero. You're going to have people supporting you, not afraid to support you either. And again, it's triggering this change within so many people's lives, the people close to you or people who were close to you at some point. All right, let's see. Let me get the situations. That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. That's completely right. I'm glad you came back, JC. All right, let's see. What else is the collective needing to know? What else is the collective needing to know? Yeah. Collective, especially for my collective who has recently broken free of something, you have a lot of happiness coming in. I'm getting that you're protecting your peace by moving in silence. You're not revealing anything to some people. Some people are about to realize that this separation may be final. It may be final. They may not have any chance of coming back into your life. And some of you guys, this is just temporary. They may be able to come into your life at some point. But whoever these individuals are, they refuse to look in the mirror. I'm getting Michael Jackson, the man in the mirror. We all have to take a look at ourselves. We all have to address the issues within ourselves. And these are some individuals who refuse to do so. Look, they feel like they look at everything with retaliation showing up. Instead of looking at the situation as, okay, maybe my actions trigger this response out of the collective, because they're so worried about keeping up appearances here, they don't do the inner work. They're always looking to see, like, okay, whose fault is this? Because it's definitely not my fault. They're so worried about keeping up appearances, whoever these individuals are, whoever this individual is. You're going to make it impossible for someone or some individuals to stay in this energy, to stay in the now. You're going to force some people to see the truth within themselves, the ugly truth. Because I'm getting that you're going to get the happy marriage, the happy career. You have the 10 of Pentacles showing up. So you have emotional fulfillment. And then also the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, I'm sorry. You have both of them showing up. So you're getting the emotional fulfillment and the stability, security within your life as well. But it's all taking place after you cut some people off, after you separate yourself from some individuals. So they can't say that you are the problem anymore. They can't keep placing the blame on you. And it's like, okay, the collective was able to have all of this once they separated themselves from us. And maybe it took you a little time, but I'm getting like whoever this is for, things are actually moving pretty quickly for you. I'm not getting like a lot of like Pentacles energy showing like there's going to be slow movement. It looks like things are actually moving pretty fast because this is something that's been building over time. You're going to force some people to take a hard look at themselves and to realize that there are issues that they need to address within themselves, and they can't place the finger at you anymore or point the finger at you anymore. It's time for them to point it at themselves. Okay, let me get one more deck and I'm going to close this reading out. All right, let's see. What else is the collective needing to know? What else is the collective needing to know? We have blessings showing up here. You have a soulmate showing up. And you have a new beginning. And the overall energy collective is happy. So I'm getting like you're about to be extremely happy with this new beginning that's taking place in your life. Not only are you receiving, I have 111 on the screen too as well. So some of you guys, there's a significant message for you in that. You're going to be extremely happy with these blessings that are coming in. You have a soulmate showing up for you as well. This new beginning that's taking place. I definitely am getting like, not only is it going to be encouragement and inspiration for you, but it's going to inspire some other people as well. You're going to inspire someone who is viewing you as their hero. They're seeing you as the person who was able to achieve the impossible. You were able to break free of some sort of cycle, and you're inspiring them to do the same thing, or you're at least giving them hope that once their time comes, because this may be someone who's like younger and they're still like stuck in a situation where they have little control over what they desire to do or what they desire to happen in their life. But you're giving them encouragement, inspiration, so that when their time comes, they know that it's possible for them too. And they may come to you to like help them to, you know, break free of the cycle as well. I am going to leave it there. These are the messages that came through for you guys at this time. Thank you all for tuning in. I definitely appreciate all the love and support, and I love you guys so much. I will see you all soon. Thank you.